Hey guys, welcome to your daily reading for November 5th, 2016. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Let's get started. We've got the Seven of Swords reversed. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Page of Cups reversed. So, today somebody or some of you might want to do something. You might want to start something, make some sort of move, but you're letting your feelings get in the way of you actually doing it. Whatever it is, you don't feel confident enough yet, and you've kind of got your defenses up about this particular situation. You feel like you can't move in it uh, because maybe you feel like it's not original enough, it's not grand enough, and if you present it, if you present yourself, if you present this desire, if you make this move, you are not sure of the response that you'll get, but you're not thinking about it right. You're actually not trusting your intuition on this. You feel like your feelings have probably taken you wrong routes before, and so you're holding back. So there's a battle between how you feel and what it is you want to do. In other situations, I feel like this is a situation where you got somebody, this Page of Wands, and then there's somebody else who's this Page of Cups. Now, this Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and the Page of Cups, um, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you know, and they don't have to be those sun signs. It could be on their moon or their rising, or they could have, heavy fire energies or heavy water energies in the chart. Well, we already know fire and water doesn't really go well together. So with I'm feeling like the Page of Cups, some of you are going to be dealing with somebody who feels like their advances weren't met uh, in the way that they expected. Somebody got their feelings hurt, I think, because they made a move and they didn't get the expected response from somebody, and now they are either reconsidering or shutting down. The Page of Cups, who feels like that the advances weren't met in the right way or the actions weren't met in the right way, is now throwing up his wall. He's throwing up his defenses, or she is. And the Page of Wands sees all of this. The Page of Wands is really ready to move forward, but I think the Page of Cups has gotten his feelings hurt about something that the Page of Wands has done. And they've done this in cycles, and I think there's a little bit of a childish way of going about doing this, and they both need to learn. Um, the Page of Wands needs to learn how to go forth with his actions, his desires, and his passions. He needs to learn a little bit more. And the Page of Cups just really, even more so than needs to learn, needs to get invested, needs to connect, needs to trust his intuition or his gut, and he doesn't seem to be doing that. So again, the Page of Wands is watching the walls go up, and they've been here before, and the Page of Wands is just looking like, here we go. But the Page of Cups has actually like kind of turned his back on the Page of Wands. Not only is this Page of Cups not feeling right But he just may have checked out and shut down altogether. The other thing, and like I said, is because this is something that I see that is going in cycles with these two today. It any day it seems like these two are never on the same page at the same time. They are never fighting the same fight, or they are both fighting fights that are a result of their egos being bruised, their feelings being hurt. Somebody, probably the Page of Wands, gets too cocky, and the Page of Cups uh, gets too emotional, or the cockiness of the Page of Wands can make the Page of Cups shut down and retreat. The Page of Cups will certainly throw the barriers up, or at least try, because the cups are watery anyway, and it's hard for water to fight off all of that, all of this fire and passion and movement and all of the placements that the page might be bringing to it. So he'll just shut down. He'll throw up his walls and shut down because he doesn't want to get his feelings hurt. And I feel like in any situation, in either of these situations that we just talked about, it could be turned around. Like, for those of you who want to do something but you don't have the confidence because you're afraid of the response, you're pushing for a level of perfection that probably doesn't even exist. It's not. You feel like it's not the biggest, bestest, show-stoppingest thing that you can put out, and you're looking to get to a level of perfection that I don't even think exists. So you're probably sitting on a lot of good stuff, sitting on a lot of good inspiration, a lot of good creativity, because you are unsure of yourself. If you take some time and kind of reflect on it, maybe do some research, the extra wisdom or knowledge that you walk away with will help you feel better about actually moving forward with that. And the same is pretty much going to apply to those of you that are in a relationship where somebody's off, somebody's on, somebody's in, somebody's out. Somebody has shut down, may have their defenses up. The fire and the water are not mixing. For those of you who are trying to take things to the next level, to the next stage, and you're meeting resistance from this Page of Cups, maybe just sit back, reflect on it for a moment, and because I see this as something that happens in cycles with the two of you, sit back and think about how the outcomes of the other cycles have been. And then trust your own intuition, trust your own, get in sync with yourself, get in sync with your subconscious, and get in sync with your emotions. Try to get it to a point where your fire and desire match up. And that way you can see the true picture, and you don't have to fight unnecessary fights with somebody who may not even be invested. And that's the way I see it. So if any of you guys would like a personal reading, you can contact me at tina@85housevibrations.net. I'd love it if you liked and subscribed, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow.